Hi everyone, this is Stephen here. I would just like to take the opportunity to share some thoughts about the current restrictions that we are facing, and of course, to perform a song for you guys. Yeah, it's been 5 days into the current restrictions. By now, I have to say that it feels like it's we should be used to getting locked down again, right? Yeah, it's already the third time this year. I mean, okay, it's not a full lockdown, it's a partial lockdown, I know. And we do have less restrictions than the previous two times as well. So we should be grateful for that. Um, However, the way that it affects my work, especially working with children, I'm not sure if you guys know, but for music studios, enrichment classes, kids under the age of 12 have to take lessons online. They can't be taking lessons in person. So that affects my work again. Yeah. It just feels so helpless for me. Just every time I try to rebuild what I've lost, trying to get my operations back on track, get the kids back on track, and then we get shut down again. And then when things get lifted, I try to get them back on track again, and then it gets shut down again. And so it's just endlessly frustrating. It's just impossible to get anything done. It's this constant sense of helplessness and constant sense of not knowing what to do, not knowing how to plan for things that is just incredibly dilapidating, I have to say. Um, yeah, so I'm not sure what we can do to go forward, what I can personally do to help to bring things to make things better and bring things back to some semblance of what we used to do. Yeah, I've I've fulfilled my duties. I followed the restrictions as best as I could. I get tested regularly. I try to stay away from social situations, where they are allowed or encouraged to. I get tested. Well, like I said, I get tested regularly. And I got vaccinated as soon as I was able to do so. Yeah. So I feel like I've really done my best to comply, but then of course this virus is not something that any one government body can control. The way that it just constantly mutates and brings surprises to all of us, and the way that it's just one step ahead of us human beings can develop and catch up with it. It just seems to mean a lot more uncertainty going forward. Yeah, of course, I'm grateful that I myself am not sick yet. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and certainly I'm grateful that I don't need to have a ventilator in my throat. That would be awful as a singer. Yeah. Um, I ho- I'm right now. I'm just having faith, I suppose, just blind faith that things will get better, and the way forward will eventually reveal itself to us. Yeah. So meanwhile, I hope that you'll enjoy Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, so it's a song that I work with the little kids with, and I remember watching it in the theater, in the cinema when I was like, let's say 10 years old, but when I was a small age, and watching the story unfold, and in this scene when Mrs. Potts sets up the ball scene, and the way the way Beauty and Belle, well, the way Belle and the Beast just waltz so beautifully, and then Mrs. Potts starts singing the opening lines of the song. It is such a magical moment that I still remember it so many years after that. And I'm hoping to, well, It's something that's light on the voice for the kids to work on. Yeah, and so I hope you'll enjoy my interpretation of it. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the Beast. Thank you.